Okay, continuing from the last episode. Um, okay. So I'm basically just saying what I usually say at the beginning of every episode before I actually continue with the tutorial. So that's nothing to go over yet. So this event that I'm working on, this isn't how the final event is gonna be, cause again I realized that I wasn't doing it right and I had to change everything up. So the way it is right now is kind of how it's gonna be at the final product, but I just have to switch it around a little bit. Okay, so I actually don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but basically what I'm doing right now is just testing stuff out just to see if it's working, and then adjusting the script as it needs to be adjusted. So I'm basically just making a switch that am I making a switch? No, I'm not. Once I figure out what I'm doing. Oh, okay. I'm basically just making a event that if I'm inside the school and it's nighttime, it's just gonna warp me out of the building and put me outside, so I don't like do any crazy stuff and spam the lessons and gain like unlimited intelligence points. So that's basically what that event that I just made does. And now I'm saving and testing it out. Okay, now talking to the event, the test guy, which the guy to the right, although he looks exactly like me, all he does is basically just update the time by 1 hour and then show me the variable, which is the game hour. So as you can see, it's working as it should be working. And it took me a little while to get inside, but the problem now is the teacher isn't there. Oh, actually no, she's not supposed to be there, but yeah. Actually, the problem is I haven't set the outside door to make it so I can't enter the school once it's a certain time. So that's why I'm still able to enter. But then once I enter, I walk back out. So yeah, still testing. It's really hard to explain to you guys what I've done already. Like I don't know, for some reason it's just weird. I mean, I did this like 2 weeks ago, and I don't remember every single detail of everything I did. I'm trying my best to remember, but see, that's basically the text that he shows me, which is the variable 11, which is the switch for the game hour. So I thought that you could show switches by doing that, but you can't show if the switch is on, because when I record the game, I can't press F9 to check if which switch was on and which switch is off. So I try to do that, forgetting that you can't do that with RPG Maker VS8 as it is. Or can you? I'm pretty sure you can't though. So I basically just have to improvise. I tried it again just to see if there was something interrupting it, but there wasn't. It's just that you couldn't do it. As you can see, it just says 2. Although I'm trying to show if I can do switch number 2 or not, but obviously you can't. Mm-mm-mm. Basically, what you guys just need to know is I'm working on the day and night system to integrate the time system with my game world. That means if it's nighttime, night stuff is gonna be happening, and if it's daytime, day stuff is gonna be happening. So if it's daytime, you could go to certain shops, which are gonna be most shops which are gonna be opened. People are gonna be walking around, doing stuff, living their day, and then when it's nighttime, things are gonna change up. Nighttime, you could go into some night stores like nightclubs and stuff like that, which is gonna be in the other district that I still have to make. and night shop, and there's gonna be bad people walking around at nighttime. Let's call them bad people, like gangsters and stuff like that. So what am I doing now? Okay, so I'm basically gonna create the priest, which is basically a copy of the teacher, because they do similar stuff. Basically, just they do similar stuff, except the priest doesn't charge you, but it does require energy. So basically, you could do community service. So I just basically pasted the teacher, changed the graphics. My computer almost just changed the graphics for the. I'm about to create the graphics for the priest right now, but then I realized I might as well just use the pre-made graphic. Yeah, I'm gonna be using a pre-made graphic. I remember that part, but now I'm just messing around with stuff. For some reason, I was on the girl, and I was trying to make a priest. Oh yeah, don't mind me talking low because there's something wrong with my voice. So yeah. Although I'm gonna turn up the volume when I put this out, so it's probably not gonna be as slow as I'm hearing myself right now. So I basically just trying to find a good priest outfit, but then I just gave up, and then he said, you know what, let me just use a regular one. I could have cut this stuff out, but I'd like to show you guys everything that I'm doing while I'm working on this project. Unless it's some stuff that like really has to be cut off, like if I'm spending like, let's say, 20 hours just doing one thing that should take like a minute, then I just cut to one I did it and stuff like that. So I basically just picked the preset thingy, and I edited the face, and then changed the text of what she was saying. Now I'm changing it to what he's saying. Simple text editing, nothing special there. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa ho ho. For some reason my mic levels are low. I think it's because I said it like that. Let me see. Okay, yeah, no, it's okay. It's really because I'm talking low. That's why. Because when I just snapped my finger, like it just jumped up. So his options are the priest job in the game is to boost your karma. The the more karma you have, the gooder you are. Is that even a word? That's not a word. But the gooder you are, the less. The more, like, basically, if you're trying to be a hero in the world, you have good karma. Um, People like you more, and people tend to do stuff for you. Good people tend to do stuff for you. But if you have a negative, low karma, then people won't like you that much, and bad people might find you favorable and do stuff for you, but good people won't do stuff for you because you're bad. So that's basically how it's gonna work. Plus, you're gonna require karma to get some jobs. Like you might have a job at, like you might want to get a job at the general store, and they're gonna be like, you can't work here because you're not a good guy. Or you might try to get a job at the black market, which I am gonna have, and they're gonna say you're too good for this job, and they won't hire you. And there is other way to get karma. As in, you could like help people around, like some quests and some side quests gives you karma good, or either gives you karma or takes away karma depending on if it's a good quest or a bad quest. Although this game is a small project, it's actually gonna have a lot of content in it, so stay tuned for the finished product. So yeah, I'm basically just changing stuff around to make it fit the priest level. Like right now I'm setting the conditions if you have enough energy, which is magic points or whatever, but I'm calling it energy. So if you have enough energy, then you could do community service, but if you don't, then um gaining karma it's like you could spam it. So I'm trying to really limit the how much you can, how much times you could do it a day, because you could really just spam karma and gain a lot of karma just by doing community service. So I'm trying to balance that out right now. Although when I'm continuing with how I have it right now at the final product of this isn't really balanced, but when I release the full game and stuff like that, I'm gonna be tweaking it. You're gonna see that in later episodes when I just start tweaking stuff. When I actually test play the game and see how everything like fits in, then I'm gonna start tweaking it. Right now, I'm just doing everything that I can, and then once I have everything together, I start tweaking stuff. Just like the maps, right now everything is just in preview. So once I like to get around, once I get my friends to play the game, and once I play the game, then I'm gonna start tweaking stuff. Like what I usually do is just like write down a list of stuff and then give it to my friend, and then while they play they have to like do all those stuff, and then I see how easy it is to do those stuff and how hard it is to do it, then I just adjust it. So right now I'm making the game hour, I'm gonna change it to 3 hours. I think, although I should make it more like 5, that way you just jump ahead a lot, because with that you could still do like you could gain 3 karma that day. So you could gain 3 karma a day, and if you really want to spam it, you could just spam it. I might change it to 5 hours so you could only like do what am I no I actually might I just might do it the whole day so you could only gain 1 karma a day from community service, so people won't just spam it. Although it does take away 20 energy. I'm not setting it for the entire party again because I might have pets in this game, I don't know. So I'm only gonna be setting it for the main character. And all the conditions are gonna be only for the main actor. But once I might, if I'm adding pets, it's gonna be in a later day, and like in the later, like towards the end of the game. So again, I'm just, I'm copying and pasting a lot of these stuff. So I'm just basically like changing the text around to make it match up what I want the person to say. Sorry, my son, you do not have the energy. Okay, I have to take that question mark out, which I actually forgot to take out when I was making this. So now that I've seen it, I'm gonna go change it. But I'm about to stop the video soon. But yeah, I need to fix that question mark that I put there. I mean, that was 2 weeks ago that I did this, and I probably was rushing towards the ending because the video is about to be over because it's like 12 minutes and something now. And I'm just trying to see if the priest works. Okay, she's still there. That works. Oh yeah, excuse me when I said that the time system wasn't like working, then it was working. It was in the previous episode that it wasn't working, but I fixed it in this episode. Towards the end of that episode and in this episode. I forgot where the church was, which is the building with the orange stand right there. So walk in. I don't know why I can't do that. I think I have to fix the tile set for that because you should be able to use that as a counter. Okay. So did I just go from 5 to 11? And I also made the fade in I also made I forgot to fade back in when I did that, so I also made the weight 25 because I want it to like be such a burden that people don't want to spam it. Like I made it like fade out the screen and then wait for 25 frames. Anything to prolong how long it takes you to gain 1 karma just makes the game even more. I mean, I did run out of time in the video, but yeah, anything to make the process of gaining karma more challenging and more difficult a day makes you not make the players don't want to spam it a lot. So that's why I'm doing that. See you guys on the next episode, which I will be uploading right after this one. Peace.